What has hairy legs, twitchy movement, and gives you the absolute creeps? No, it's not your creepy uncle. It's bugs. If you guys know me, you know that I hate bugs. Like, if one of those bugs start crawling on me, I'd literally start dancing like the boogie woogie. That's why today, we'll see the most horrifying and dangerous bugs that might be in your house right now. So, if you guys don't want a spider crawling into your mouth at night, then make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Y'all probably know where the weirdest bugs come from, right? Australia, of course. They've got huge spiders that are like bigger than your face. And not only that, they've also got giant centipedes. And these guys might have the most painful bite in the world. So no one would willingly get bitten, right? Well, take a look at this.
I'm gonna gently go in and pin it. Ready?
Yep. It's creepy.
There's the commitment. Okay, got a hold on it. Oh man, those little legs are digging into me. Woo! Look at those fangs. My goodness. Okay. Now, I do, as always, have an epinephrine pen. Just stating that for the record. And
Let's have that.
emergency satellite phone. Always important.
Never had to use it. Please don't let today be the first time. Camera 3 rolling.
GoPro is rolling. Okay. Here we go. Ready? I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to be bitten by the giant desert centipede. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! 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 Ah!
Those little fangs are like knives. And guys, this little centipede has poison that could last up to 12 hours. So for 12 hours, you'd literally feel lava pouring through your body if you got bitten by that. But like, why would you willingly get bitten by that? I don't even think I'd do it for $1 million. That centipede was so scary. But you know what I think is even scarier?
Spiders.
And these aren't your normal spiders. Because in some places, they can actually fly. Like, imagine thousands of spiders raining down on you. Yeah, that actually happens in real life. Take a look.
They release threads of silk, which the wind catches, lifting them into the air like a balloon. It's called ballooning, and it's how spiders travel long distances. But sometimes, millions do it at the same time. In one Australian town, people looked up to see the sky full of tiny black specks. Now, they thought it was pollen or ash until it started landing on them. Millions of spiders were drifting down, carried by invisible silk parachutes that would end up covering everything.
It's raining spiders? And 1 million of them? I couldn't even believe this was actually real when I first saw it. But guys, I actually found some real footage of it. Take a look. Ew, I get the chills just by watching that. But let's watch an explanation of why they do it.
A bunch of spiders work together to make this massive web to help protect them from heavy rain. The blanket was made through a technique called ballooning, where spiders throw out silk strands to climb to higher ground during flooding or rainstorms. It's a survival technique used all over the world.
Wait, that's actually genius. If they can't escape the water on the ground, they're gonna drown. But God, that would still freak me out. Like, imagine you just wake up one day, walk to school, and 1 million spiders just rain down on you. Enough about those icky spiders. Let's talk about caterpillars. I really hate those. Like, the way they're just hairy and wormy at the same time is just weird to me. And not only that, some of these caterpillars can kill you just by touching you. Take a look.
Did you know about the assassin caterpillar, the creature that can humans with just a touch? The assassin caterpillar, Lonomia obliqua, is widely known as the most venomous caterpillar in the world. It is commonly found in the dense rainforests of South America, particularly in Brazil. In terms of appearance, this caterpillar measures about 2 inches in length and is covered in brown or green bristles that resemble tree bark and leaves, allowing it to blend seamlessly into its surroundings. However, what makes this species extremely dangerous is the thick layer of sharp, bristle-like spines covering its body. Spines that look soft and feathery but contain deadly toxins. Lonomia obliqua's venom is incredibly potent, containing compounds that can break down blood structures, disrupt blood clotting, and cause severe internal bleeding. A mere brush against its spines can lead to serious symptoms such as headaches, nausea, low blood pressure, unstoppable bleeding, and, in many cases, death if medical treatment is not administered promptly.
Just touching it does that? I guess they gotta protect themselves against birds and stuff. But literally just Thanos snapping my blood? That's a little much. Like, how about a little sting or something instead? Honestly though, look at that thing. It literally looks like the definition of dangerous. Like, who would touch that? If y'all thought that caterpillar was scary, y'all won't believe this next one. It's kinda cute. It literally looks like a guinea pig. But y'all, that fluff isn't all soft hair. It's literally a million stingers. Take a look.
This fuzzy bug isn't a wig, though informally, people call it the Trump caterpillar because it looks like a tiny toupee. But behind the funny nickname is real danger. This is the pus caterpillar, and those silky hairs hide venomous spines. Touch it, and you'll feel burning pain so intense it sent people to the hospital. So admire the cute hairdo from a distance, because this fuzzy insect is anything but harmless.
It looks like a walking wig. If I show you a picture of a guinea pig fur and this little guy, you would not be able to tell the difference. I might just eat the pain just to keep it as a pet. Like, imagine pulling this out of your pocket at school and showing your friends. Maybe don't do that. I don't want to do it yet. Alright guys, I know I promised you all a bunch of bugs today, but this next creature was just too cool. And it's kinda like a sea bug. Maybe not, but it definitely doesn't look like something from this planet. Take a look.
Check out this fascinating creature. It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. This amazing animal glides gracefully through the water, using its large wings to move around. But what is it? This sea creature is not just beautiful, it's also quite unique. It has a soft, jelly-like body and can grow surprisingly large. One of the coolest things about it is that it can produce a purple ink to deter predators. This ink is harmless to humans, but can confuse other sea creatures, giving our friend a chance to escape. Ready for the big reveal? This is the black Atlantic sea hare. It's a type of sea slug found in the Atlantic Ocean. These sea hares are herbivores, munching on algae and seaweed. They're important for keeping underwater ecosystems balanced. Isn't it incredible how nature creates such fascinating and unusual animals? Next time you're by the ocean, keep an eye out for the amazing black Atlantic sea hare.
A giant slug with wings? That's so cool. If I was a fish, I'd stay away from that thing. It looks like something that came straight out of Avatar or something. And, of course, someone decided to go grab one and actually take it out of the water. When you see it next to a person, you really realize how big it is. Take a look.
It's not gonna ink me. Might be a little slimy, but that's it.
Whoa, look at that. Whoa. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, is it slimy? Oh, look at that slug. Oh my gosh, it is heavy. Jeez, this thing must be about almost 10 pounds, I would guess.
Is that a big one, Aaron? Oh, it's a pretty good size, yeah. It's one of the bigger ones I've seen.
Wow. I'm gonna let it stretch out of my arm, see if we can get it to fully elongate itself. Oh my gosh, it is so slimy. All right, now tell us about this slug, Aaron.
Well, Coyote, what he's wrapping around your arm right now is actually his muscular foot. He uses that to get around.
I can feel him gripping onto my arm. I mean, I can feel him actually like wrapping around me. And I can feel his little tongue under there. Can't bite, right?
No, these guys are vegetarians.
Oh my god, that thing is like bigger than my torso. Do you think it'd taste good though? I think not. That's literally just a big ball of slime. From the looks of it, not even animals want to eat that. Alright guys, that was a little too tame for my taste. Let's get more icky with it. Y'all, where's the worst place you'd want to find a spider? In your bed? How about your ear? It's actually very common for spiders to end up in your ear, since it's warm and moist. And if you guys want to remove it, do not put your finger in there. Watch this video instead.
If a spider gets lodged in your ear, resist the urge to dig it out with objects. Instead, mix half water and half hydrogen peroxide and pour it into your ear. Wait about 5 minutes for the bug to drown. If you don't, it could damage your ear while it tries to crawl out. Once it's dead, you can tilt your head and let your ear drain.
Ew, if I had a spider in my ear, I'd call 911 immediately. Like, get that thing out, or I'm gonna die from yuck. Okay guys, in general, just don't mess with dangerous bugs, cause this next one literally has photographic memory, and if you're unlucky enough to annoy it, it will hunt you down. Take a look.
Unless you want your own Twitter hashtag, never do what he did. Trust me, you're gonna want to favorite this video so you never end up in this situation. You, my friend, have just caught death itself. The giant hornet. This hornet will come after you in the morning, and by the evening it will own your house, your family, and even your mortgage. Why am I so concerned by this person's well-being? Well, let's start with the fact that these have photographic memories, and you have caught it in a plastic see-through cup. You have the desire to meet your ancestors. Now, a sting from one of these is about as nasty as it looks, described as hot metal being poured into your body. And not only that, they can spray venom too. They don't just have to sting you. And before anyone thinks, no, this isn't a wasp that had a couple protein shakes, wanna know what these hornets do for fun? They raid beehives, and they completely Thanos everything inside of that nest. They can fly up to 25 miles per hour. He can only run 27. To pray for him in the comments. Yo, Elon!
I'm already scared of bee stings, and you're telling me this thing exists? Like, it actually has 10 times more venom than a bee sting. Imagine a swarm of those coming after you. I'd probably just play dead and pray. So, you all thought those were scary? Wait till you hear about the vampire spider. That name alone is enough to make me pray I never see one of these in real life. Take a look.
Did you know about this vampire spider that's invading the US right now and might be hiding in your house as we speak? This creature's called the Zoropsis spinamana, or the Nosferatu spider. Yeah, you heard me right. Exactly like the movie. Basically, the Germans named it Nosferatu because the pattern on its back looks like the vampire's face from that famous 1922 film. But why is this 3-inch spider showing up all over the Bay Area now? Well, for centuries, this spider stayed put in the Mediterranean, living quietly in caves and old houses. But in the past couple years, it's been spreading, thanks to climate change and urbanization. And now it's moving into your basement, your garage, and even your bathroom. But here's the worst part. You can't do anything about it. Because unlike other spiders, Nosferatu has these things called scopulae, thousands of tiny hairs that let it climb on literally any surface. Glass, ceramic, plastic, it doesn't care. But the most fascinating thing? Its hunting technique. Nosferatu doesn't even build webs. It prefers to hunt its prey at night, just roaming freely through your house. And as if that wasn't enough, the females also practice cannibalism. For those who don't know what that is, basically after mating, if the female needs protein, she'll literally eat her partner. Yeah, true love, right?
It eats the dad? That's not nice. They should do a true crime series for these little monsters. They really look like vampires though. Like, look at that pattern. I wonder if when it sneaks up on you, it says blah blah blah. Alright, we've seen a lot of spider stuff today, but have y'all ever wondered how these spiders are born? It's probably just some eggs in their web, right? Wrong. It's actually way scarier. But they're hidden, so you guys probably don't know how horrifying these nests are. Take a look.
You wanna know, but you're not gonna like what this is. This is an egg of anywhere between 300 and 400 spiders. Yep, you can add this to another reason not to go to Satan's playground. There are actually 17 different spider species that hatch like this. However, humans don't typically see this because they prefer to do it in a dark and deep location, probably around the vicinity of hell itself. The problem is because so many are born like this, you won't know what species is coming out of it until it's taking your mortgage. It's kind of like a lucky dip, only you're lucky dipping into Pandora's box. Now, not only that, the parents, to protect the babies, will actually coat this in a venom. And let me just say this right now, if this venomous liquid drips on you, it'll be so excruciating, you may as well be having a tickling fight with Satan. So if you do see this in your house, just move. I mean, what advice do you want? It's pulsating. Oh yes, and don't get too comfortable the rest of the world, because although this is in Australia mainly, scientists over the last 3 years have found 3 different spider species that do this in North America.
Ew, that looks like that thing from Stranger Things. Like, what is even the point of it looking like that? Camouflage? And how's it moving? Are the baby spiders just chilling in there? Alright, that's all I had for you guys today. Hope y'all didn't get too scared of these bugs. You'll probably be fine, even if you were to encounter one of them. Anyways, I hope you learned something new, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. And as always, stay safe. Bye now!